Once upon a time, you see, in a strange land not far away, I met perchance a little bee upon a most unusual day. And when I asked her who she was, she told me, Maya, no other bee could ever be like Maya. Maya, why you question me? Why is no answer for a bee? My, she's always in a pretty pickle, Maya, helping someone else's little Maya. Maya, everyone loves Maya. Maya, 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 come tell us what you see.
What is that awful smell? What smell?
Wait, Willie! There's my friend Alexander! Come!
Well, what nice goodies have you got in your little bag?
Oh, why, good morning, Flip. It's nothing special. I'd rather not say.
What have you got in there, Alexander?
Oh, well, hello, Maya. I can't tell you because it would cause a sensation among you. Huh?
What's in that bag?
I wouldn't
Tell
like to
us.
show you here in public, but you can come home with me.
We'll see on our way back.
Come home with me and I'll show you what it is.
Huh?
Huh?
It must be something very special if he's being so secretive about it.
I couldn't care less what it is. I'm off to the bed of clover to collect pollen.
Just as you like, Willie. Then I'll see you later. Come on, Flip, let's go.
Of course, Willie. Up! Hey, up! Hey, up!
In here. Well, aren't you curious?
I am. What is it, Alexander? Something valuable, like a pearl or a diamond.
No, nothing like that. It's a gift from a mouse I once knew. Oh, I must tell you how I got acquainted with him. Lucky fellow. He lives in this mansion by the
Yes,
river.
Alexander,
And
very
one day
interesting. Now, open the parcel, Alexander, and forget about this other mouse.
Flip is right. We can't wait to see
All
it.
right, don't get so excited.
Aha!
There.
Oh!
What a smell! Ugh! Ugh!
It's cheese, awful smelly cheese.
Yes, of course. Wonderful Swiss cheese. Have you ever smelled anything so delectable, Flip? Have you?
Yeah, take it away! Take it away! Oh, terrible! Even a grasshopper can't stand it.
Let's get out! Out!
Terrible, terrible!
Anything wrong, Maya?
Yes, and no. Unfortunately, we have to go now. Don't we, Flip? Huh?
Yes, we should have left by now.
In a week's time, you must come again, and then it'll be ripe and we can eat it, all right? It hardly smells at all now. But when it's ripe, then you should smell it.
When it's ripe.
Yes, Swiss cheese will take about a week to mature. Then you're all very welcome to come and enjoy it with me.
Yes, yes, very nice. Until then, goodbye,
What are we
Alexander.
going?
Oh, oh, oh.
Never thought I'd live through that.
I didn't want to insult dear Alexander, but that smell was really awful.
Man, just think what it'll smell like once it's ripe. Oh.
Oh. Wait, Flip, I'm coming with you.
It's not going to be easy getting rid of that smell.
I can still smell it.
Well, I never. What are those two doing? Having a bath? Why are you bathing in the middle of the week? It's only Wednesday.
It was awful.
That's an understatement, if ever there was one. We nearly choked to death, my dear.
For the first time ever, I really appreciate fresh air.
So you didn't go to Alexander's after all, hmm?
Oh, yes, we did, Willie. That was where it happened.
Oh. I can't follow what you're saying.
Let me explain. We went along to Alexander's and saw this mysterious thing all wrapped up.
That's right. Can you guess what was inside it, Willie?
It must have been another fancy book from some museum.
No, if only it had been. It was a cheese.
Cheese? What's a cheese?
It's something which people eat, but you mustn't smell it, because if you do, you lose your breath and get almost knocked out.
We couldn't wait to see it, and now we wish we hadn't.
Have you forgotten the proverb about every pretty thing having a thorn?
No, I hadn't forgotten, and it goes no rose without a thorn.
Anyway, I don't care. I'm sensible, you see, and won't have anything to do with such a thing.
Oh, this cheese business is exhausting.
Yes, I agree. I think I'll have a little snooze, too.
That's a wonderful idea.
That mouse must live somewhere around here. Where can he be? The smell points to...
Morning, Willie.
Oh, you scared me.
Why don't you come along with me to my house and see what's in the mysterious parcel I received, Willie?
No. I didn't intend coming. Besides, I already know that there's a cheese inside it, isn't there?
Just a minute. How
Maya
on earth
told
did you
me.
find out?
Anyway, I won't have you talking to me like that. Do you understand, Alexander?
Surely you don't expect me to believe you're here just by chance.
I'm not coming. I'm going. What a sneak. Oh, what a cheeky mouse.
Oh, what a pity. I'll have to be more careful. It looks as if they all know about my delicious cheese. The last thing I need is for it to be stolen.
Maya, wake up. This is no time for sleeping.
Oh, what's the matter, Flip?
Alexander's on his way over.
So why are you worried?
Have you forgotten what day it is? A week is up and that cheese is ripe!
What? Oh, Flip, I'd completely forgotten. No! Oh, I hope he hasn't got the stinking stuff with him. Oh, Flip.
Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, no!
Oh.
Too late. We've been seen. Our fate is sealed.
Something terrible has happened. My cheese has been eaten.
Huh? Oh, really? That's wonderful.
No, it is most certainly not. I'd even go so far as to say it's a crime.
Tell me, Has it all been eaten or only a piece? Perhaps you forgot you had a little nibble.
Never, no, never. I wouldn't eat cheese that wasn't yet ripe. No, no, if it's missing, it must have been stolen.
Goodness, people do the strangest things. Who would want to steal something so smelly? Do you know?
No.
Don't you laugh at me. I don't think it's at all funny. I swear to you, I'll find the thief. That's for sure. And I already have a suspect. Most probably it was Willie. He doesn't like me, so he decided to steal my cheese. Or the ants. Yes, but... Oh! The ants. Yes, they always rush in where there's something to nibble. Anyway, whoever it was, I'm telling you, I'm on my guard, and he had better
Come
beware.
along, men. Forward now.
Oh!
2, 3, 4.
It must have been them. Now they're pretending to be innocent by simply marching through here.
Oh.
That one, he's the robber. He smells my cheese.
Wait a minute, he always smells like that. That's why everyone stands far away from him. We'll help you solve the mystery, but we'll have to go about it very carefully, all right?
Well, all right.
Good morning to you, Alexander.
Aha! That stole my cheese. Halt! Your children have stolen my cheese.
Don't say such a thing about my children.
Stop. Anyone can make a mistake, you know. Oh, look at that, he kicked me. Oh, no. He kicked my leg, he kicked my leg, he kicked my leg.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
First they steal my cheese, and if that's not enough, they cripple
This
me.
is all too much.
This is all that's left of it. There. See, that's all.
It really has shrank.
Yes, Alexander, it's quite the worst thing I've ever smelt.
Now that it's ripe, it stinks worse than before. I just can't imagine why anyone would want to steal such a thing.
You can't imagine why? Well, it happens to be a fact that the cheese has disappeared. One person alone couldn't have eaten so much. I'm convinced it must have been a whole gang of them.
Who do you think it could have been, Flip?
Yes.
It must have been the ants, as I've already said.
Oh, Alexander.
It must have been. Don't you remember? Just recently, the ants and their colonel came past.
Advance, men. Capture the cheese.
Even if it was the ants, you have absolutely no proof of it, Alexander.
She's right, you have no proof at all.
Well then... I have it! The beetle I followed who smelled so terrible.
I can smell only one bad smell here, and it's coming from the cheese. What do you say, Flip?
Nothing, boys, I can hardly breathe anymore.
Why do you suspect the beetle, huh?
Because I know that they're the kind of creatures who'd break in and steal anything. I'm reasonably sure it must have been one of those nasty beetles.
Did you see them, or at least hear what they said?
No, I can't say I
You
did.
can't suspect just anybody, you know.
We'll have to start right from the beginning again.
Yes, I suppose so.
We won't get anywhere this way, Alexander. What we need are the facts.
Give us all the details. When exactly did the cheese start getting smaller?
Well, I think it was yesterday, or the day before. No, it must have been 3 days ago, because in 3 days the cheese would have been ripe. So, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's getting ripe, it's getting ripe. Huh? Oh no, it suddenly got much smaller. Where is my precious cheese gone? I'm going mad, I'm going insane. No, my precious cheese has disappeared. Well, that is it. That's what's happened. Cheese cannot simply disappear into thin air, can it?
If it were made of snow, then perhaps it would have melted.
I've got an idea.
Oh, yes, Maya, really?
Well, don't keep it to yourself, Maya. Tell us right away.
First, please put this cheese away, Alexander.
Oh, yes, please.
Maya, I'm beginning to think that your plan isn't as good as we first thought it was. And you know, Maya, I'm beginning to doubt that we'll catch the cheese robber by staying awake all night and keeping an eye out for him. And what is worse, if I should fall asleep, then one of you two could pinch my precious cheese. Oh, I'm so miserable.
What? Are you saying you don't trust us with your smelly cheese? What would we want with such a smelly thing? Do you understand me? No one but you mice would eat such a foul-smelling thing, and then you have the nerve to suspect your best friends.
I'm sorry, Flip, you're right. But nevertheless, the cheese has in some mysterious way grown smaller.
Shh, I think someone's coming.
It is the ants. I knew it.
Wait, don't jump to conclusions, Alexander.
Hello, is this where Mr. Alexander the Great lives? Is there anybody at home?
Yes, I am Alexander the Great.
We heard that your cheese had been stolen. We just happened to have some in our anthill. We've had quite a lot just recently, and before the smell gets too bad, we thought we might bring some over to you. The smell, of course, is not as good as your cheese.
You don't say.
It certainly isn't as ripe as mine, gentlemen. Nevertheless, thank you very much. I appreciate your good intentions in bringing along the cheese. Please, come in.
Alexander?
I've got cheese again!
Then it wasn't the ants. Someone's coming. It's Willy.
It doesn't surprise me. I suspected him from the start.
Oh, Alexander.
Hello, Alexander. I'm told you lost your smelly cheese. But to help you get over it, I thought I'd bring along a pot of the very best honey. I collected it all myself, clover blossoms.
Oh, thanks very much, Willie. It's really kind of you. Come inside. We're waiting up to see if we can catch the thief tonight.
Shh. Here comes someone else.
It's Thekla.
Good evening. Anybody home?
Yes, I am here. So it was a female crook. I'm coming to arrest you, Thekla.
Wait, not so fast.
So it was you who stole my cheese, you vile and paying monster.
Oh, what nonsense are you talking, silly thing? The only thing we have for you is sympathy, so we thought we'd all come to you and be with you in your hour of need. I still have a morsel of goat's milk cheese from last autumn, and it's breaking my heart to give it to you.
And I have nothing less than the best for you. I was with the humans in the dining room this morning, and I found this piece of Swiss cheese.
And I've brought you some lovely fresh and crisp sunflower seeds from the last harvest. I've heard that you like them.
And I've brought a great big cherry.
And I brought some chocolate cake.
Thank you. This is precisely the kind of fortification one needs when trying to catch a robber. Please come inside. We're going to stay up all night to try and catch the thief red-handed.
If he turns up. Wake up, I'm sure I heard something. It must be the robber. Alexander! Alexander!
Where can he be? Ah! In here, Maya. Look in here.
Look at him, he's walking straight towards his cheese.
Yes, it looks as if he doesn't know what he's doing.
Stop, Alexander. Do you know what you're doing?
Wake up!
Oh, it's you, Maya. How are you, my dear?
It's high time you pulled yourself together.
I must pull myself together. Oh, I've dozed off, have I?
You have been eating your cheese.
That's right. I was having this wonderful dream. I was eating a lovely piece of cheese.
It's no dream, Alexander.
Huh? Oh!
Wake up!
Oh! I can't wake up. I'm still asleep.
You never wake him like that.
Everything is wet. Why am I standing in front of my cheese?
Why don't you try putting your fingers to your lips and see what you find there?
It's my cheese. But how can bits of my cheese be sticking to my lips?
He really was fast asleep while he was eating it after all.
Yes, you were sleepwalking. First you were mumbling to yourself, then you gobbled up your cheese.
But that's impossible.
Flip and I saw it with our own 2 eyes, didn't we, Flip?
And how?
So that's the mystery solved. It was you who gobbled your cheese.
Huh?
Just look at that. There's still some cheese sticking to your hand.
Yes, that's right. That would mean that I myself am the criminal.
What do you mean that would mean? You are the criminal.
What a disgrace! I myself am the criminal. Oh, what a disgrace.
We were more surprised.
That's true. It was all the false alarm.
It was all a false alarm.
Well, what can I say? If only the earth could open up and swallow me. Oh, dear, I feel so very embarrassed. Yes, well, I am sorry. I can only ask you to forgive me. I had no idea it was me doing it. I had no idea that I was a sleepwalker. Yes, you can laugh, make fun of me. I deserve it. If only I could make up for the trouble I've caused. But I can't think of anything. I'm so ashamed.
For a start, I would say that you should put that smelly cheese away before we all fall over.
That's true. One can hardly breathe in here.
I have it. We'll have a lovely midnight feast with goat's milk cheese, chocolate cake, sunflower seeds, and a big pot of honey. How about that?
Yes, but stay away, you smell.
I'll strike up a tune for the midnight feast.
And I'll dance the famous Emmentaler dance.
Very nice.
I must be careful not to lose my trumpet.
Right, on to our next story. We've got 2 guest artists appearing. Hans and Heinz from Mainz. Famous acrobats from the flea circus. But unfortunately, what began as a good thing turned out to be not quite so good a thing after all. Until Maya had an idea that saved the day. Don't miss it.